This is how you get someone to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender who has never seen it and is moderately stubborn. I say moderately stubborn because there are slight spoilers in here, nothing that will like ruin the series, but enough that like if you're a person that wants no spoilers, then this isn't the way to do it. But if they need a little bit more encouragement, a little bit more like, that sounds interesting, this is the way to do it. You're going to start with the fact that they live in a world where the people bend the elements, meaning water, earth, fire, and air. Every person can either bend one element or none at all. No one can bend two. They live separated like in the world map. It is everyone but the Avatar who has the power to control all four elements. The Avatar is reincarnated into the Avatar cycle, meaning that one will be born into the water tribe and then die and then be reincarnated as an earthbender. And when the earthbender dies, they'll be reincarnated as a firebender. And when the firebender avatar dies, they'll be reincarnated as the airbender avatar. So on and so on and so on. Then tell them that the Fire Nation started to gain power and wanted to start taking over the whole world. They knew that their current avatar was a firebender. After getting rid of him, they realized the next avatar would then be an airbender. The Fire Lord then took matters into his own hands and mass genocide killed all of the airbenders. Not such a little kid show right off the bat, right? Kind of some deep, complex, deeply sad things going on here. Anyways, then you tell them one airbender made it out and it happens to be the Avatar, hence the name Avatar: The Last Airbender. Really should be all it takes to convince them, but if they're still being stubborn, let me know and I have a little bit more that I add to get people a little bit excited. And yeah, I have been doing this literally my whole life and I can't tell you how often this works. I also like to include that the first few episodes are really like tough compared to the rest of it. They're very little kiddie. They have lots of really cheesy things. The voice acting isn't as good. The animation isn't as good. But you skip episode 11, there's no point in watching it. And if they can get to episodes 12 and 13 and they still hate it, maybe it's not for them. But that's a good way to convince people because they're like, okay, I have to get to this point. And like before then, they usually don't give up. If you say like the first 10 are, you might like them, but you might not. If you don't like it at this point, then I don't know, because that's when it gets amazing. If you don't know, episodes 12 and 13 are the Storm and Blue Spirit. Let me know if this works for you, and I hope it does.